It's a lot of components coming together in our air quality right now. We have improved a little bit today, and that is because we've had a shift in our winds. Our winds yesterday were coming more in a northwesterly direction, so we were tapping into wildfires in the Cascades and in British Columbia. Now they are out of the northeast and quite a bit stronger. We've experienced wind gusts in the 30-mile-per-hour range, sustained winds out of the east-northeast at 16, and that is bringing in some cooler air, but it's also bringing a little bit of a freshening. As we zoom out, though, there are still wildfires upstream, so it is not clearing things out entirely. As you can see, we are pretty well surrounded by wildfires around the inland northwest. The exception, we can count on the Pacific to supply some fresh air as we get later in the week and our flow becomes more westerly. And boy, if we could get a good, strong westerly flow going, we should see things improve quite a bit. A little bit on Thursday, but really Friday into the weekend. But then we can't count on that weather pattern to last indefinitely until these fires are out. We're going to be fighting the fires, the wildfire smoke. Here's a look at Spokane's top 5 highest air quality index readings since 1999, and that is when they started taking the readings in their present form, where they differentiate between wildfire smoke and dust. And yesterday, we had the worst air quality since 1999. The rest of the top 5 were all from last year, right around Labor Day, when things were so bad. I've been asked a lot, is it as bad as last year? And here is your answer. Yesterday was one air quality index point worse than our worst of last year. Again, right now, a northeasterly flow. Now, that is going to become lighter during the day tomorrow, and as that becomes a little bit weaker, some of the wildfire smoke from around the region may settle in to the valleys. And then, as I mentioned, as we get into Thursday, we'll get more of a westerly flow going, and that should really help with our air quality, we hope. Here's a look at our satellite and radar nationally. It is heavy rain through the central part of the country. It's hard to relate to that, although it has rained here once or twice in the past several months. Our high temperatures across the nation today, 70s for Minot, Minneapolis, Chicago, Kansas City, starting to look a little more like late summer, early fall. However, little different story in the west. 108 in Las Vegas, 108 in Phoenix. It was in the 90s in Salt Lake, as well as Boise. 80s in Seattle and Portland. And we topped out in the 70s in Spokane, 56 and wet in Billings. Here's your 7-day forecast. Warm with sunny, hazy sunshine through Thursday. Keith?